We are big fans of Maurice Jones-Drew here on First Take, and of course, personally, he is funny, he's opinionated, and he's outspoken, things we love in the media. That last trait was evident last week during the NFC Championship game when Jones-Drew tweeted the following about Bears quarterback Jay Cutler when he had to leave the game. Hey, I think the Urban Meyer rule is in effect right now. When the going gets tough, quit. He later said that the tweet was a joke and he was actually going after Florida Gators fans. But of course, MJD received a lot of criticism and fallout because of it. So to find out what all that was like, we welcome the man himself, Jags running back Maurice Jones-Drew joins us here on First Take, a good friend of the show. So set the record straight, man. What was going through your mind when you typed in those characters and you hit send?
Well, I was actually trying to be like one of your co-hosts or your analysts, Skip Bayless, pretty much stating my opinion without facts, and it backfired a little bit. So,
there we go.
You know, it's kind of part of the game when you're on Twitter. You're a media person as well. And I appreciate Skip for pretty much throwing me under the bus since he's been ducking me about the whole debating deal. And, you know, it is what it is.
Do you know the kind of reaction Skip gets for some of the comments he makes, and you want to be like Skip?
I just wanted to, you know, I figured it was my one chance to kind of be like him. Obviously, I don't because all the backlash I got, and then for him to criticize me was kind of calling the kettle black, I guess.
Wow. All right.
Is what he used. So I think it was the same deal.
You got a lot from Skip. Charles Barkley even came out. Man, how would you describe the reaction you got over the next few days?
Well, I didn't even know half those people knew who I was at the time, so it's pretty cool that Charles Barkley knows me. You know, it was just ecstatic to see how everybody pretty much embraced me. I just want Chicago to know that, you know, my family and I were thinking about moving there because it's a great city. It's one of the cities we visit every year. I have a couple friends there, so hopefully I'll have more after this interview.
You sound like you got a smile on your face, but a little sarcasm there. Is this bothering you? Did the reaction bother you at all?
No, not really, because it was everybody's opinion, you know, and obviously the First Amendment is everyone has a right to free speech and to say what you want. Obviously the death threats kind of came in, which was a little crazy, but I knew it was just more people being frustrated with what happened in Chicago because I was frustrated. I wanted one of my good friends to win and be able to play in the Super Bowl, and so I could understand. I understood where everybody was coming from, and I didn't take it to heart or anything. It was just words, and I was hopefully people able to do that as well.
Maurice, did you just say you got death threats because of this? How far did this go?
Yeah, I did. It was, I mean, it was a lot of, you know, I hope. It was a lot of crazy stuff being said, like, I hope you blow your knee out, things like that. Then it was like, if I ever see you, you know, it's going to be over and all this crazy stuff. But I think those are more just diehard Bear fans or Gator fans. I really didn't know which one it was. I just think, you know, some people take it too far. It was just a joke. A little criticism. I guess you could call it criticism in a way, but you know, like I said, I didn't really mean anything by it. It was my opinion on it, and I stated it. And I would never take it back. I don't regret writing it. I mean, it's our opinion. Everybody has an opinion on someone, and that's what I wrote.
But you're one of the good guys in the league. Anybody that knows you on a personal level knows that you're a lighthearted, a good guy, a genuine guy, and just wants to play with the love of the game. How do you put this all behind you now, though?
Oh, it's been behind me. It's you know, it was something I came out and pretty much tried to end it with an apology. Hopefully everybody can get along. You know, the only way I think I can come back is by obviously helping my team get to the championship game and maybe the Super Bowl next year. So first things first is getting healthy, rehabbing, and getting back right for this season. You know, hopefully the season does come about with the CBA negotiations, certain things like that. But now my job right now is to get healthy and do whatever I can to get the Jaguars back in the playoffs and back to contention again.
If you could say something to Jay Cutler right now, what would you say?
No hard feelings. You know, didn't mean too much by it. I really don't think. I think him being an NFL player and understanding how, you know, if you're watching tape, you're critiquing other players and understanding where they messed up and trying to go off of what they've done. I think that's just pretty much the same thing. I just did it on a more of a wide level, you could say, where the whole world could see it.